This comment is asking me why I even bother talking about Unrivaled. It's a 3-on-3 basketball league, and in their words, it's not even a real league. Well, first of all, in my words, it is a real league. The players get paid to be there, so that's real enough for me. And second of all, the reason why I'm talking about Unrivaled or why I'm interested in Unrivaled is not a particularly complicated one. I like sports. Like, this is me locking in on an NWSL game and a spring breakout game, which is like minor league prospects. And this is me locking in on a spring breakout game, NWSL game, and an NBA game. Like, I like sports. Give me sports. And when it comes to women's basketball and the WNBA in particular, I've been following for a while. And in my time as a fan, I've had several concerns, but two big ones are exposure, right? People actually knowing who the players and teams are, and the development of young players, right? How do we make sure that players who come out of college can find a place in the league and stick in the league? And while I think the W has done better in terms of exposure, Unrivaled is like extra icing on the cake, right? Because most of the best players in the W played in Unrivaled, right? Asia Wilson, Caitlin Clark, Kelsey Plum, they didn't play. But Brianna Stewart, Skylar Diggins-Smith, Nafisa Collier, right? They played. We got to see them in a different light. And also introduce maybe casual fans to players that they didn't know, like Jordan Canada or Katie Lou Samuelson. And when it comes to player development, Unrivaled isn't a WNBA G League by any means, but it is something that players are using to get better, right? Throughout the season, it was mentioned how younger players or players on the younger end, like Aaliyah Edwards, Alexi Hull, Ray Burrell, Shakira Austin, them players, right? How they were learning from the vets on their Unrivaled teams. And again, I don't want Unrivaled to be a G League, but I'd like to see it continue to support younger players in addition to the superstars, because the W is a dogfight. Players get cut left and right. Just because you get drafted in the first or second round doesn't mean that we'll actually see that much of you on a WNBA team. And I'd like to see that change a bit. I'd like Storm fans to not live in fear of Nika Mule getting cut every week, or you live in fear that your favorite college player is going to get cut or not make the team. But we're not at that place yet. And thankfully, we have something like Unrivaled now, or like an Athletes Unlimited, that are providing a bit more support as the W continues to grow and expand and make more space for players. And also, I like Unrivaled because the basketball was good and fun. So, yeah, can't wait for next season.